Greetings and salutations, cadets. Welcome back to Hades. Well, it's been a while since we recorded an episode, and there's been another major update that's dropped for this game. The Blood Price update. A whole bunch of stuff in this one. New boss fights, more aspects, new foes, new mini-bosses, which is actually huge for Tartarus, and I think there might be a new one in Asphodel? I have to look. There's one of the big changes, at least for me, duo boons for each Olympian pairing. Considering like the way I play this game, I try to hunt for duos, especially really powerful ones like Blizzard Shot, the Poseidon Demeter duo, and play around those, because holy crap, they are most times like duo boons are big spikes in power, and a lot of times, like, you're going to be getting, like, these things anyway when you're trying to push towards, like, possibly a tier 3 boon for a particular god. But yeah, it's so good. There's a lot more stuff to buy from Charon, like from the Wells of Charon. There are a lot more effects, like some that give you, like, the temporary, like, backstab bonus that Athena usually gives to just straight up, like, damage towards armor. A crap ton more story, new like models, arts, visual effects. They updated their code, so it should presumably run better on a lot more rigs this time around. It's good for me. And the other thing, like before going like just doing a complete like patch notes like run through, which I did that on my Twitch, twitch.tv/gracenote. The O is a 0. We went through like the whole list just to kind of see like, you know, what this all means, at least for me. But like one of my favorite things, Hell Mode no longer forces you to play at escalating heat levels, which means, in the grand scheme of things, that means I can actually streak like 20 heat runs instead of having to slowly build up my normal save file. That's great. That's actually really great. So I do plan on doing either 20 heat runs or 32 heat runs. I haven't really quite decided yet. I'm still working on it. There are still a couple things that they need the hot patch into this game that I think might be a bug, or if it was intended, it doesn't make sense. But one thing I do need to ask of you guys who do watch this series, and for those who follow my Twitch channel are now kind of wandering into my YouTube content, I have 2 Hell Mode save files. I have one that I made specifically for YouTube that only has 18 escape attempts and only that much spent in darkness. Well, this is the Twitch save file. It's got a shit ton more things unlocked, but obviously, like, it skips ahead of like what I've already unlocked here. So I don't know if you guys already care for like the story beats that are in this initial playthrough, or you guys just want me to go to like all the fun stuff. But the thing that I was complaining about is the aspect that was introduced in this patch for the shield. Now, I don't know if it's intended, but usually when you're charging up the bull rush, like you're holding the attack button, you block all enemy attacks from the front, but you can still get tagged from the back. That's fine. But the other shield takes slightly longer to do like a full charge. So basically what happens is you load up your cats into your shield. Think like I think it's aspect of Hera and Bow. And then once you do that, it increases the actual like area of effect of the bull rush, but it's a much slower to charge forward. So you don't travel as far, but like the area of effect for the shield dash itself is Xbox huge. And then at the end of the charge, it pops out, or it does all 3 of your casts, or however many you have, in that little area at the end of impact, basically. So just tons and tons of burst damage. Now the main problem with this is that, you know, I usually use bull rushes, or in this case I think they're called dragon rushes for the new aspect. I usually use that as like a gap closer, or just to, you know, get through enemies. But the thing is, because the charge is so slow, I'm going to sit there for an extra like 2 seconds, and there are a lot of enemies that can attack pretty quick. Normally, like, I'm safe to do this because I can block from the front, but for whatever reason, this aspect can't. And someone said on the Discord that technically you could turn around and block that way, but I feel like that's kind of counterproductive, no? Like, that kind of goes against like how the other shields work, and it just adds like another layer of, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you have to pay attention to like another layer of positioning that you didn't have to before, and it's the only one that does it. Like, it works fundamentally different than the other charges, but I'm going to hope to say that, yeah, it has to be either a bug, or if it was intended, hopefully they can see that people just don't like the shield for that reason. Like, I don't mind it taking longer to charge, as long as I can actually block from the front, right? Otherwise it doesn't really make sense. I don't know. Like, I want to hear from, like, a dev or something of what the intent was for that shield, because it feels weird. And it actually caused me to lose, like, my 39 streak in this save file last night when I played. It's rough. Oh. Alright, but I guess for now, like, until I figure out what you guys would prefer, let's go ahead and just go to, like, the old save file. Since, I guess if you're watching each episode in a row, I guess now it would make sense. Story-wise, right?
Well, that was pretty good, all in all.
Oh yeah, the to be continued. Just go ahead and talk to everyone.
I'm up. Hey, did you see? My brother. He's come back. He's here, somewhere, I think. Good old Thanatos. He's so busy all the time, he never talks to me. Kind of like your dad with you, I guess.
Indeed.
Resolved the trouble with the satyrs yet? How are you finding my old trusty spear, then, hmm? Or perhaps you have a preference for my brother's and my sister's former arms. Kept under lock and key, and yet they're now in your possession, it would seem.
The weapons in the courtyard. Of course you know about them by now. I stole them. Why not just take them from me? I'd be stuck.
The thought has long since crossed my mind. However, I'm not fool enough to tamper with those cursed things. They go where they please. They cannot be contained. Like you. Now why don't you go entertain each other more?
Sounds good. I hope I haven't been inconveniencing you too much with all the visits to the temple lately, boy. Say, how do you get back? Charon giving you a lift?
Thus asks the prince his question of the guardian of the gates of hell, knowing full well the multi-headed monster keeps a wide berth of the river boatman, as do all with any sense.
Just kidding, boy.
Denied.
Oh, hey.
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. I never entirely believed it was real.
I do not jest as far as warfare is concerned, lad. Where it was stored, it was unutilized. Use caution wielding it. It may serve you as effectively as once it served the fire goddess Hestia.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir.
Denied.
Be on your way, Zagreus. I have an audience with Lord Hades in a moment. An inquiry into my recent absences.
Oh boy.
What are you worried about, Than? You've never given him a reason not to trust you.
Recently, I'm not so sure. Whatever you're doing, it had better be worth it.
Now go.
Trying to think. I only have one nectar. What am I trying to put it towards?
Next.
Sisyphus? If I can get Boldy? Yeah.
Proceed.
I'm gonna hold. Like, if I only have one nectar, I want to unlock Sisyphus's companion for sure. I think we're all through in terms of the stuff that actually affects the runs. Well, except for this. I guess I should save up for that.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Oh, that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Oh, Lisa.
And after that, Dusa, you are to clean the rafters once again and prune the gardens thoroughly. By then it should be time to tend the kitchens and sweep the lounging area a second time.
Oh.
Yes, right away.
Poor Dusa.
Is that so?
Alright, gotta give our fish. Fish.
Some water-dwelling beast for you, good chef.
Not bad.
I'm much obliged.
Next, you.
What do they got this time?
How goes it, Shades?
I would do anything for just one glimpse of Aphrodite. Cause of death, dehydration. Alright. He's thirsty, man. Okay.
Updated my mirror.
I need to save up 30 keys for that. I guess we'll start working towards Olympian favor. So I went through it last night as well, just trying to figure out which of these I actually really wanted. In terms of the other side. Not really. I like a lot of the default mirror boons. I don't know if I have really anything else to throw my darkness towards but this. So greater chance for a boon to be at least rare. I like
Looking
that.
good.
One of my favorites.
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there, between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
Can't blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
That's a good thing.
Sure. Which one?
Oh, we got Pierce Butterfly already fully leveled up. I need to get Broken Spear Point leveled up. As well as Lucky Tooth. Because these will be helpful later on. Because Lucky Tooth, Evergreen Acorn, and Broken Spear Point, I really like these three in the last biome, the last region. Just because, depending on your weapon type, these will help out a lot in the final fight. Or just in general for room clear. Looking at you, Broken Spear Point. Because this gives you back your invulnerability frames whenever you take damage. And if you're playing Hell mode, you just don't have that. You can get chain hit forever in Hell mode. I can either do that, or I can set up a Lambent Plume run. 1% dodge chance and move speed each time you quickly clear an encounter. I need to get this leveled up anyway. That's a thought. It's definitely a thought. I guess since this is the first episode back and we're still trying to figure things out, let's go ahead and just do a standard coin purse run. We'll start with the coin purse, and then usually for Asphodel and Elysium, I kind of play around whatever god boons we have around, and see if I'm trying to force out a specific duo.
Might help.
Okay, just need to make sure I actually selected it. I'll pick the one that actually gives me more darkness.
Barotha, you were once father's spear.
Let's see. Should we go Aspect of Hades?
Grant me the aspect of my father.
Highest heat 5. Hold on, let me see what actually has. Highest heat 6.
My shield. Care to
Highest
join me
heat
out
6. Highest heat 5. Highest heat 6. Okay, so we need to do either spear or bow. I guess we'll do bow next. I really want to play around with the spear.
Points on that spear, pal.
We don't really use the special too much, but we really like punching sweep. Like between like all of the aspects, including the legendary one, I just really like Punishing Sweep. Just because it gives bonus damage. Your spin attack makes foes take more attack and special damage for 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a pretty dang long time, and I like anything that amplifies my damage in general.
Why not?
Alright, well, we're already back up to 6. I don't think I really need to mess around with anything. Let's let it rock, baby.
No turning back. For me,
Poseidon, huh?
Nephew, I'm mightily impressed with your ability to call those rivers there of all the denizens of my domain. Your
Oh,
trusty
no.
father's not entitled to the bounties of the sea, but on my limitless authority, you are. You have my rod of fishing. Now have this.
what
It's
is
like-
this?
Well, fishing is kind of cool for stockpiling a lot of meta currency. This is a waste of a legendary in a lot of different senses.
Alright, let's catch some fish.
But it is what it is. I give this to you for free. Like, my only problem with this is that it still kind of shows up in the normal pool. So when you think you're going to get the actual Poseidon legendary, you get that instead. And hooray! Now, it'd be one thing like if it didn't work like an actual legendary, and it could just have a chance to just show up. But by the time you end up getting it naturally in a run, it's like, oh, cool. It's so late in the run that I won't have very many fishing opportunities.
Got it.
Hmm.
Wow, a skill scion.
Let's go for Aphrodite. I tend to like her boons a little bit more. So I would like to get either, ideally an attack for her, because then I can use that to amplify the damage on the spin.
That oaf Poseidon spoke to you already, didn't he? All bluster, muscles, and bravado, that one. I'm glad you're not the type.
Oh, there's our attack. Sure.
I feel fabulous.
Only one choice. Guess we get a Fated Authority out of it. Ooh, that's actually kind of close. The hammer is enticing, but I think I want to go for early chaos.
Might as well. Alright then.
We got fishing too.
Fishing point. Here. Think I got one.
Bro jelly.
Got a jelly.
As we become acquainted, son of Hades, I shall make myself quite clear in one respect. I fear I have a lack of patience for discussion. When visiting, please merely listen and accept my mark, and then depart. Respond only when necessary, or when prompted. Yes.
Merely listen, so it's just like when I get those messages from the Olympians. Wait, you did just prompt me, Master Chaos, didn't you? Or should I have remained silent just now?
I cannot offer you advice, but you were prompted, yes. You may speak freely, then or any time, despite my wishes that you not do so. Absolute silence is my general preference. It may not be yours.
I like how Chaos gives you all of these notations of like, this is what I prefer, and you're only allowed to do this, but you're probably not going to listen to me anyway. 35 health. Ooh. Any darkness you find is worth 175? I can be about that. Next to encounters, you cannot earn Obal. Extra 88% damage for like a free backstab on that? That sounds pretty good. Though I really do need to like stock up on darkness on this character. So I think I'm gonna go for that.
Chaos guide me.
Like, the reason why I picked up that Chaos Boon over the other ones, too, is that it's the least impactful to me in terms of, like, the negative effect. We're not, like, this early in the run, we're not really focused too much on getting cast stuff. Because the way you think about it, too, is that Punishing Sweep does not affect... Oops, oh god, oh god, oh god. Punishing Sweep is not... You're not able to get extra damage on your cast from it. Okay, I think I understand this right now. Not that bad.
One less giant evil crystal then.
My oceans, they are filled with danger, not just water, little Hades. Any of the dead you face, they met their mortal end at sea and not on land.
So, if I found a cast here, I probably would have taken it. I wouldn't mind Tempest Flourish. Knocking foes away with my special doesn't seem too bad. I can use that as kind of a getaway type button. 131 damage is not bad. Battle Dash wouldn't be necessarily bad either. I'll go for the Flourish.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Let's get some help. Fishing point in here.
Ringers.
I'm still not quite sure what they do. I'm sure they like grab you or slap you or something, but I haven't seen it.
Sure, why not? Right there.
Nice, another one. I guess we'll go for a yarn. Never bad choice. Under darkness? Yeah, sure.
Oh no.
That does not belong.
Ah.
Worthless.
Well, I am down precisely 22 now. I want to go for this. Let's see what we can buy.
I'm at the docks.
Hey, we got fishing.
Fish. Come, fishies. Got you. Looks like a knucklehead.
That was a little bit of slow response on that one. Not bad. Same. This could be a tier 2.
Pleasure doing business.
Well, nephew, I know that salty Charon can be difficult, but I'm certain that whatever price you paid, you got a deal.
All right.
Here's our cast. As much as I want Floodshot now, ooh, I can get the tier 2, go for the Rupture, so I have really fast access to Privilege status for the plus 40% damage. Give me that.
The ocean's fury.
Nice.
My Chaos Boon evolved a new effect.
As much as I want extra health now, I'm gonna go for the Greedy Obal. So I can have a good Charon shop at the end of this region.
No chance.
Nice.
What do we have here?
Probably go for gems. Ooh. Could go for another yarn. Let's go for the gems. Also give me a little bit extra cash. Ooh, right into the spike trap. Oops. I got too dash happy.
Never enough of these back at the house.
Alright, I can buy at least one more boon. If it shows up in here. And I can get a fish.
Got to hold nice and still. Come on out. I caught a knucklehead.
I can go for my hammer. I can go for another Aphrodite, which potentially could get our duo between Afro and Poseidon. Sure.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
At first I didn't know how to get through to that odd riverboatman in Charon. Turns out he lusts for coin, and now I understand him well.
No, but... let's see. I could get Aphrodite's Aid just to get it out of the way, so I can go towards my fated choice list. Crush Shot's fine. I don't really need it, though. Yeah, sure. Just so we can just get it out.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
Well, you ready, Megara? Tisiphone? Let's go. Now!
She's getting mad.
Dang it.
She's charging up.
Ah! Beyblade!
Now you've done it!
Almost got a greater call.
Who dares threaten my little godling?
Maybe I should have just like let it rock earlier. Took a lot of damage on this fight.
Nix's power.
I suppose it's fine though. We're gonna get healed again here. It'll be fine, right?
Elect your fate.
What to go for now? We can go kind of safer. We can go for maybe an Athena dash. Athena dash would be fine. Artemis cast would be fine. Unless we want to go like full Monty on Aphrodite, go really hard down that route. I could, but I want to fill out our cast and our dash, and I think Athena would be probably fine for that. Yeah.
Should help. See you, Tartarus. The Bone Hydra awaits.
Hopefully we can give this palm to our attack.
Come die again.
Ow.
Good enough to eat.
Yeah, it works for me.
Stronger still.
And we get a fishy.
What lurks in the river Phlegathon? You're mine. I got a flame eater.
Money? No, darkness. Money would be nice, but let me go for the free Hermes. Hermes is usually a pretty safe pickup. That worked out.
Expecting someone else there, boss? A certain half-sister of mine, perchance? Well, tough break. I got here first. Or one of these or not.
God gauge charges up automatically, or we just move faster. Moving faster is whatever, considering like our dashes are in such a short cooldown. I guess we could just take quick favor just to get it out of the way for Fated Choice.
Faster than ever.
We don't have enough money for a Charon shop, but we can just go ahead and pick up our Athena boon. Hopefully we get our dash. Should be fairly likely. I wouldn't mind cast, but it's okay. Doesn't really do much for our build. Like, I mostly just want the dash just so it's a lot safer for me to weave in and out of, like, close combat.
Thank you, gods.
You arrived sooner than anticipated, cousin, and my estimations seldom are inaccurate. All for the best, of course. Perhaps you're simply faster than I thought.
Fine dash. Dash deals damage and can deflect. Doesn't really matter what the damage is. Again, each encounter with the god gauge part full. It's like, I technically would like to get this out of the way for Fated Choice, but
Strength of the goddess.
I want the reflect on my dash ASAP. I don't really have a good reason to go for Ares right now. Here for this. Because the only thing left open in terms of tier 1s is the cast. And honestly, like, our build is not really set up for that. Bye-bye.
Enough of them.
You must forgive us, little godling, meaning our extended family here upon Olympus. Some of us are terribly stuck up and must be making matters much more complicated than they have to be.
I wonder, dearest Aphrodite, whether you'd be willing to repeat such things directly to my countenance.
Oh, you must know full well that I would do much more than that directly to your countenance, Athena dear. Quite frankly, you could use a lot of work.
Parting shot. Cast gains any bonuses you have for striking foes behind. Huh. So they changed... Oh man, I forgot that from the patch notes already. So they changed their initial duo, which was just slow down enemy projectiles. Bonus backstab on cast. I guess if I find Crush Shot again, that's a lot of damage. I'll just get this out of the way.
Thanks, you two.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll just leave my spear there, it'll be fine.
I'll save you from the magma fishes. Come on up. Just a crustacean. Lucky find.
Yeah, what do you want? Oh.
It's just me.
Aw, for me? Really, Your Majesty? This will be perfect for my latest recipes.
You know, of all the souls I've ever met, I feel like you put this stuff to the best possible use.
What's your official business anyway, Your Royal Majesty? Seems like it's bringing you through Asphodel an awful lot lately.
Look, the truth is, I am trying to get out of here. I've hit some stumbling blocks along the way, but I think I will make it there eventually.
Oh, really? Say no more. I know how that is. Hope the fates will look the other way for you. Getting out of here, huh? Not thought of that myself in I don't know how long.
I still really like refreshing nectar here. Because it's like 4 random boons of mind gain level. That wouldn't be bad, actually. 2 random boons of yours upgrade to next rarity. That could be good. I just wouldn't want it to hit the special because I'm not really worried about the special doing damage. If it hits the attack, perfect. But upgrading our further boon, or our future boons, seemed pretty good too. That affects 3. Sure.
You bet.
Ooh, that's good.
Well, see ya.
Oh, like a mini bone. Ah! A mini bone hydra. Alright, you're just gonna keep running? Hopefully I can find a hammer before we leave this place.
Hit the spot. Come to me, fishies. Got a bite. Hey, a flame eater.
Hmm. Are we really at that time already? I can afford a boon if it's here. We'll see. It's probably going to be my hammer, though, which I still can't afford.
It's you or me, fishies. Mine. Another crustacean.
Zeus? It's like we could go for a 4-god build, but it's like that cast really wouldn't do much.
Should be useful.
Just gonna grab the health and move. And hope we can find some things that'll give us some health, or some money
You look different.
in Elysium. Ow! Athena dash is so good.
I do not appreciate that.
Almost done.
Pure passion coming up.
Hey. Pure passion. Yeah, we got a fishy somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Sure, why not? That's a bite. It's a flame eater.
I don't know if that's like the best one that we can find in this region, but who cares? Money. Free money. Free resources.
The Hydra felt you again, did it?
It most certainly did.
What do we think here? We're going to kind of work off the duo boon. Going for Aphrodite would be good for a cast. I think that's what I kind of want to go for. I need to level this up anyway, so sure. Here you go. Let's go.
Onward.
Still haven't found a single hammer. Granted, I skipped one for a chaos boon, but still.
Pleasant temperature.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the hammer.
There's more. Got you.
Hmm? Ow. Alright, if he's just going to, like, waltz into the direction of the arrow, that's fine. Works for me. Special deals 400 to armor. Charging a spin makes you sturdy and pulse 30 damage? Sure. Sturdy means I can't get stunned. And I take 30% less damage while charging, so, hey, damage reduction. And a little bit of extra damage. Much as I want another Hermes, I probably should get a little bit more health. I want to leave Region 3 Elysium with at least 200. Anything lower and feels a little sketchy. Just so I can give myself a little bit of insurance if I have to take a hit. Nice. I think there's a fish too. Ah.
Fish.
Carp.
That's a cuff, all right.
That's cute. Always darkness. I suppose I can. I keep saying that I need darkness. I need to be stocking up on darkness on the save file anyway. Okay, didn't take too much damage here.
Enough, I've better things to do.
Peace and quiet.
Oh.
More.
I'm gonna get my last hammer. Oh no. Those chariots, when they have super armor, ugh. Never fun.
There.
Quick spin. Your spin attack charges up and recovers much faster. Yep. Considering that I am very spin focused on this build because of punishing sweep, that sounds like a good idea to me, dog. Like I could go for Demeter, but the cast is very underwhelming. Let's just keep going full hog on Aphrodite here.
Oh, it's the butterfly chamber.
Like if it's gonna stay around like where the souls are spawning in, that works fine for me. Just prevent anything from spawning in, huh? Except for you.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies.
I guess we can go Crush Shot finally? Sure.
Love it.
I kinda need to palm up some stuff. Much as I would want another Hermes boon.
Something's off.
The time has come. Thought I might find you all the way out here. Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I haven't, Zag. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done. Scared I'll take more of them than you this time.
Oh, absolutely terrified.
Last words.
You're gone.
Why bother? All must die. Farewell. You took my kill.
Or did you take mine?
More coming then.
Next. You're all coming with me.
Ooh, that was a bad hit.
You. Get your own kills. Dead.
Whew.
Thank you.
That's settled.
Sharpen my senses.
I'll take more down next time.
Let's see. Should probably give him some nectar.
What, really? Come on, what is this, Zagreus? You think handing this to me makes up for everything you've put us through?
It's just something I found out there that I thought you might like, Than. Don't think anything of it.
Still running from yourself, I see. How's that been working out for you thus far?
I'm searching for my mother. You still live at home with yours. You don't know what it's like.
Mother Nyx was like a mother to you too, and this is how you repay her. You should be ashamed of yourself and learn your place.
Technically, she's the one of the main catalysts for helping me get out of here. 31. Could go for this shop now. Maybe I can buy a boon. We'll need like my final Charon shop for this for Elysium is gonna be really weak. See if we can find another boon. Find another fishy though. Yeah.
I got one.
Ooh.
I caught a sea mare. Greetings, Charon.
Zeus doesn't really matter so much. Rando Palm? It's only 50.
Which boons are going to be?
Like the one that I didn't really need it to go to. Whatever. We got our 200 health. Okay.
No urns permitted in this chamber.
Let's go for the money.
Strong bows.
Downside right now is that I'm not able to break through armor quite as fast as I would like. But seems to be doing okay. Ow. Took some hits in here. It's okay though. Price of Midas. 37 health for 56. They're kind of expensive. I want to at least buy a final whatchamacallit boon from Charon's shop near the end of this. Oh, that's right. Forgot that that was my cast. Ow.
When shall they ever learn?
I don't think that's the last enemy. Pretty sure there's another wave. Yeah. Ow. Taking a lot of hits in this room. Holy moly. That should be the last one. I hope. Yes.
Time to collect. Come, fishies. Now.
Barb.
It's a cough. Greetings, Charon.
Guess we'll just go Aphrodite and food.
Why not?
One cannot put a price on love, but on my blessings from the boatman for my dearest, I'd say we're settled up.
Indeed. Sweet surrender. Weak afflicted foes are more susceptible to damage. 22% damage. Damage buff? I'll take it.
I'm all worked up. Must have slept. Asterius, Theseus.
Oh, did you see that? Huh. Like over Theseus's face. Like his character model. Like Charon randomly flashed over him for a second.
No, on quite the contrary, I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece and let's get on with it.
You, hell spawn, shall not traverse that gate behind me whilst my compatriot and I equivalently live and breathe. Prepare for death. Almost enthusiastic audience.
I didn't think that lasso was like gonna hit me. Ow.
Undeserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely handed you. Come, blackguard!
Oh, it shall be my pleasure.
Okay. Ow. Ah.
Lord Dionysus, lend me your power.
Ah.
This is absurd.
Would be my pleasure.
Shall return.
Just hit him right in the butt with Aphrodite's kiss. Alright. At least we didn't have to use our Deathify.
Just shut it for a bit.
Ooh.
Was not about to let you down, my shade.
We need somehow.
You think you can just walk away from me?
My keepsake. It's more of a brisk jog.
Let's level up Broken Spear Point. Sure.
One more stop.
Now we're back to being poor.
Gods grant me a swift satyr sack.
It's the
Something I
fish.
can use.
Fish.
Hey boy, fishing time. There. Another stone wall. No thanks.
I can mess with this. This is fine.
I bet it's in here. No way.
I do like how fast these chambers are, for the most part.
This blasted place again.
I can technically cheese this out a little bit. Oh god. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll take it. 20% chance to dodge? Sure.
Hermes, send me on.
It's never a bad choice. Do like those dodge chances. Hate the giant rats. Giant rats and the satyrs. Pretty much everything that, like, has the chance to poison you. Least favorite enemies in the game. All the time. Ooh, didn't see the saw blade thrower on the left. Ow. Oh.
Good. Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
Delicious. We're still going down the other routes, though.
We can leave or explore more tunnels.
Because boons, boons, boons. What we got? 33 to tap out our health. That's okay, sure. Might as well. We should make that money back pretty quick. I think we actually did in one room. Is this enough to actually kill the rats? Can I just sit here? Works for me. Really? Yeah, not so fun when you're poisoned, is it? Jerk.
So, Aphrodite reached you first, did she? Sounds exactly like something she'd do. She has a knack for trouble. So, let's just stay focused here.
Huh. 2 shots to the crush shot? I can kind of actually be about that.
Aphrodite won't mind.
No, she won't.
Back I go. Which tunnel? Should check this way.
Plus I get the damage bonus for the cast being enlarged. That's really what I wanted. So I forgot they changed crush shot so it doesn't do that anymore. Like, granted, it means that you can get a lot faster damage off, like by just shotgunning the casts, but I like the extra damage for all my other attacks.
Can't do that.
What we got here?
What do we have?
be okay. I hate this room. But because I have Athena dash, it's actually not that bad. Ah! The gigantic rat bites hurt so much.
Olympus, I accept this message.
No legendary. Let's get Broken Resolve out of the way, huh?
My heart is full.
Ouch. Almost there. Almost there.
Ready for me?
I don't think there's really anything I want to sell except for... Actually, I might have made a mistake a couple times. I don't think there's really any chance that we can get any more fishing points. But I could have sold the Poseidon boon. A lot of extra moolah. For free. Ow. Make them approach me. Bye-bye.
Goddess Athena.
After you deflect, briefly gain 20% chance to deal crit damage. Yes. I'll take it. Centaur Soul. You just straight up get health.
Let's just go down this Satyr hole. One Satyr sack coming right up.
Swap one hammer and get two hammers. That's interesting, actually.
Let's mix things up, Daedalus.
Oh, I don't get to choose. I guess that's fine. I don't know how I feel about this now. I thought I was actually going to be able to get the choice, but I guess that's a little bit wishful thinking, right?
I owe you one, boy.
Alright, father.
One last bit of business to take care of, then.
For Arthur, I recognize its presence now. That's not just any three-pronged lance you wield. I could never stand to look at it. Once my brothers and my sisters and myself, once our foul work was done.
You mean once you'd chopped up your cruel and overbearing Titan parents, right? Shame you threw it out. It's quite useful.
Perhaps the fates decided that its wielders ought to all eventually wind up on its receiving end. Come then, let us see what the great Achilles has taught you.
Yeah, I deserve that hit. Yeah, that extra, or that shortened dash range is gonna get me in trouble. Ow.
Why don't you tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this?
Yeah, it would be the freaking shield one, wouldn't it? That's not who I wanted to hit. Shield again? Strongbow. 2. Right on the tip. I'm gonna save Greater Call for phase 2. Ow.
Not finished then.
You're going to love this.
Idiot. You brought this on yourself.
Ah! One down.
Damn it.
Nice.
With your youth comes a certain strength, it seems. Blast.
Yes. By my father's name.
The extra damage from this jerky was kinda clutch. Oh boy. We didn't get any like natural legendaries, but we got 2 pretty decent duos. Divine Dash came in super clutch as always. It wasn't bad. Like, there wasn't anything, like, absurdly broken in our build. Just solid stuff, honestly. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, well that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to either leave it down in the comment section below or join our Discord server. I'll leave a link down in the description too for that one. Again, let me know if you want me to continue on this save file or just play on the main one. Whatever you guys want. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. Until next time, guys, good luck on your runs. Bye-bye.